I would like to know if there's anybody watching who might have worn something like this back in the 60s, late 60s, early 70s. Um, I am a couture collector, but I love buying and selling and collecting vintage clothing for children. So not not everybody is as lucky as me to acquire so much good stuff. Um, Considering the age and the quality, excellence, the design, the buttons that look older than when it was made. Those buttons look like from the 40s. Um, is Tadishi, I believe. See, it looks great, right? It looks great. The colors are beautiful. They're this has been in a box for decades. And I started putting some of my eBay, my vintage children's clothing, baby toddlers and children's and like teens, early teens, maybe like up to 12 years old. On my eBay, it's called Metavog Vintage. That's the name of my store, but and it's complicated. My name is Sdiorvintage on eBay, and my store is Metavog Vintage, but it's all the same. Anyways, so this one is going on the auction block, and it's an original, let's say, Woodstock era, hippie, real bohemian, uh, Pakistani, Indian, 1960s. Even though that when you the even though that I mean, this is all amazing, the details. The color obviously is Mandarin, so it is like 1968, 1969, right? And but when you turn it over and then you see the fabric, or it was handmade, it was hand woven and then silk screen. It definitely was silk screen because this is on top, it's silk screen. So I don't know how they do it. But then it's hand woven or machine made, like somebody was there woven machine with the woven, not hand woven like hand woven, but like woven with the machine. But somebody has to do it there and then. It's not like a machine, like machinery. It's another type of machine because this is really good. This is like not tapestry, but the threading is very good. I mean, you can totally tell like what's going on over here. It's worthy of a museum showing. That's what this is all about. And look at the back of this beautiful boys vintage hippie bohemian. More bohemian than hippie. More bohemian than hippie, because well, the hippies, the hippies is just the hippie is the hippie era, period. Everybody was a hippie, it doesn't matter. And they belong to the world of the hippies. If you were born in those years or you were alive in those years and your fashions or whatever, it was the hippies. It was mod, the hippies, whatever you call it. So but and then you have the bohemian lifestyle, and this is boho chic couture. Anyways, so I invite you to go to my store on eBay and just check out my things. You don't have to buy nothing. And if you're looking for something, you can always ask me. I have sold amazing pieces to museums, to collectors, to celebrities. And maybe you are next. You can also say hi to me on Instagram, Metavlog, but I have many Instagrams. And my eBay store is Metavlog Vintage. I'll put a link here on this video. And hopefully this hasn't been sold. If you are interested and it's still available, let me know. Goodbye.